Hello everyone, and welcome in to my channel. This is the Lady of the Throne, Astrology, and I am here today to bring to you your amazing spiritual guidance for the year of 2025. These amazing prophetic visions and prophecies are going to be true for a lot of people out there. So 2025 is a major, massive year. And the reason why 2025 is such a huge year that is going to go down in history and be remembered everywhere, all over the world, is because of how important the year of 2025 will be. This is going to be a time of expansion. God is here. The time is now. There's going to be room being made and things being cleared up that only God can do. The kind of miracles that God can perform cannot be performed by anyone else. So try not to manipulate the energy in 2025. Because when I tell you, coming straight from the source, that what is being said will occur, you must believe. You have to believe that this is the year of God. This is Goddess year. This is a year for me. This is a year for the believers. This is a year for the fighters, the warriors. This is a year for the sincere, for the humble, the meek, the fearless, the brave, the bold, the beautiful on the inside part. The beautiful beloveds of the world. This is going to be an amazing year for you. So you need to get excited about the year of 2025, because what is happening in this year is going to be so amazing. Because if you have been on the right side of things, you are going to see how big and important and real and mighty God is. God is good. So let's go ahead and get into all of the amazing things that is going to happen in 2025. Now that you know the overarching theme, you know what energy is going to play out. This is going to be the time for God to truly shine. And there isn't going to be any room to allow anyone to shine more than God. So, are you guys ready for 2025? Listen, this kicks off on January 1, 2025, the first day of the new year. Okay, so I'm going to take you through all 12 zodiac signs, from Aries to Pisces. Listen carefully and listen closely, because I guarantee you this is only for you. Let's get started. Okay, so now for the sign of Sagittarius. This is going to be your guidance for 2025. So before I get started, I want to let you know that there are some numbers that came up and that may be relevant to you in some kind of way. You have the numbers 3, 4, and 40. There could be numbers that may be someone's life path number, birthday, month that someone was born, or they could be relevant to you in some kind of way throughout 2025, so keep them in mind. There's also 4 zodiac signs who are standing out in 2025 for you and who may affect you in some kind of way. You have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Leo. Okay, so these are the zodiac signs that may have the most influence over your life in 2025, or you may have some type of connections with any one of these signs or a couple of these signs. So what's coming through for 2025 here is an energy of, if you're a female, then you are going to be standing in your divine energy. So if you're a woman, you are going to be embodying the energy of a very wise woman. It's like taking everything that you have learned from the last 9 years of your life and coming into a knowing of so many different things and using that wisdom in order to shape you into the woman that you've always wanted to be. If you are a Sagittarius male, then this is about you possibly having someone in your life who could be an earth sign or a Leo, who this woman may try to embody the energy or essence of another woman that you know. There could be someone that's already in your life who could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Leo, who admires another woman and tries to stand in that person's light or that person's energy. And the one you're dealing with could actually be trying to show up as a wise feminine. Even if this is not her zodiac sign, she could be a Libra, she could be a Scorpio, she could be any other sign, but I'm just saying maybe she's trying to stand in the energy of an earth sign or a Leo if she's not one of these signs. You're noticing that, okay? Now, in 2025, not only that, but whether you're male or female, this is going to be a time where you're going to be able to turn failures into a learning experience and be able to try again. So 2025 for you, even though God is coming through in closing doors, coming through in ending things, letting things go, putting it into a lot of things that is no longer necessary, no longer needed, no longer working, and helping everyone to step into a new energy, a new vibration, a new day, a new year. You're gonna be able to try again with something that you wanted to do. This could be having a relationship again, a friendship again with an earth sign or a Leo. Maybe things are getting patched up with someone under these zodiac signs. It could be someone that maybe you guys have fell off and maybe you're coming back to be friends with this person. Could be a best friend or something like that for some of you. So that's the main themes for the year of 2025. Now let's go into the winter months. You're looking at January, February, and March. Major areas for the winter months, the first part of 2025 has a lot to do with you joining forces with someone or some people in order to strengthen your bonds with them, because maybe connections with these people are stifled, held back, or never got off the ground. So there's something here where maybe there used to be this big conjunction. Maybe at first there was just this just a lot of networking involved. Maybe in the past, maybe in 2024, you had connections with a lot of people, but something did not get a chance to get off the ground with these people, or something didn't start. So the first part of the year, I see you trying to collaborate with people, network more. I see you trying to, get together with others or patch things up. But the thing is, you may be so busy trying to get things together with people that you don't remember to tune into your own serenity, to remember to come back down to earth and bring that peace back in for yourself. You could be ignoring your own inner voice that you actually have some good ideas that you can manifest or create on your own, but you're not really able to calm down. This is not a calm type of time. So you're going into 2025 trying to join together with certain people to do certain things. I feel like it's a group of people or a network that you're connected to, and you're trying to strengthen the group, or you're trying to work together with a group of people, but it's like it's not activating the way that you want it to. So you're the one having to do a lot. You're putting a lot of effort in order for you and some people to work together or bond, or for something to go your way, or something like that. But I think that you're going to be looking at yourself in the situation like, maybe the way you communicate with these people, it puts you in a position where you realize you just have to take the lead. You realize that you just have to independently go and do this on your own. You're just in the situation on your own. You may realize that this group, this network, I keep hearing network. It's like you have a whole network of people who all were doing the same type of thing, or who were working for you, or people that you were paying to do something. But the network of people is like nobody's working together with this. So you realize that you're doing something on your own. This right here, and as you move toward February, this is where you may receive some type of karma in regards to your finances, your money. There could be something that you have to give up, let go. It could be some things. It could be your career you have to give up or let go, walk away from. Something about your career, something about whatever you do in the world creatively, wherever you are tuned in or tapped onto your talents, your gifts, that you may be surrendering. You may have to let that go. This has a lot of karma connected to it. But what I'm seeing here is that you don't want to. What I'm seeing here is that that's something you don't want to do. So you could be fighting against karma, and you could be trying to flip or change the situation to make it go a particular way that you want it to go, is what I'm picking up here. So there could be a Taurus involved in this for some of you, or maybe in early spring you could have a Taurus sibling or a Taurus who is close to you in some kind of way, or someone that you know, or someone that you talk to or communicate with. This could be a male or female Taurus. This is somebody who maybe there's an opportunity with a Taurus. Maybe you're going to be dating a Taurus, maybe, or there's some type of new opportunity, or a door, you're opening a door for a Taurus, or a Taurus is opening a door for you, or maybe you made some type of promise to a Taurus and now you have to like live up to your promise that you made to this person. It's something about that coming up here in early spring. And as you go through April through June, April, May, and June, you're going to be really starting to take a realistic and structured approach to things. You're going to want to, let's say that you're going to want to be realistic. You're going to want to take a structured approach. You're going to want to think like a boss. There's a strong energy of Capricorn coming up for you during the next 3 months of the year. Energy of Capricorn. Capricorn is known as a boss. Capricorn is known as someone who likes to manage people and things. You're going to want to be that way, but this is all going like in a different direction for you. It's something there that's driving you to act on your dreams, to go after your dreams. It's something there that's making you see like a vision board for your life. You're creative and you're creating some type of visions for your life. You could be up all night worried about your future. You could be in planning and preparation mode for your future, but something about your ability to be structured is like not happening. You kind of get entangled in like a 24/7 fear of what could happen next. So instead of you being this way that you really, really want to be, there's a lot of fear replacing that. So there's a lot of fear surrounding what's happening in the media or the news. So for some of you, it could be that you're watching a whole lot of the news around this time and you're really starting to worry yourself about things. You could be, you know, a little bit too into gossip. Like it could be gossip online, it could be gossip on blogs, it could be on TV, on YouTube. Maybe you're getting too invested in what you're seeing, what you're watching, what's happening in the world. It's something that's like you've got a lot of fear around media, a lot of fear around news, and you're not really feeling like you can be the person that you really want to be during the spring months. But you know, what happens is you and the people around you, your loved ones, are also becoming socially aware of what's being put out there, what is happening, what you guys are paying attention to, what you are watching. You guys are being affected by society or social media a lot. And this has to do with your lover especially. So you guys are going through some type of energy in the springtime where Don't get me wrong, around May, there is going to be an opportunity for you to be creative. There is going to be an opportunity for you to fulfill some promises that you made to yourself, or some promises that you made to your children. Maybe you promised your children something specific. There's going to be opportunities for you to keep up with those promises that you're making to them. And then I'm seeing that when it comes to work, you're going to be really trying to fight with all of your might when it comes to work to try to get things the way that you want them to be, or to take charge of situations when it comes to work or career. But a lot of this is fueled by rage or anger. So a lot of this has like a lot of anger surrounding what's going on at work, the work environment, what you do for work. There is going to be a lot of passion that you have for what you do, but you're driving yourself into work possibly because of how much you had to make changes in the top of 2025 when it comes to your work life. Now, summer months, July, August, and September for you, this is where you're going to be focused on family more. This is where, you're going to be noticing the things, how you grew up, and like what you've been conditioned to do, what you've been conditioned to believe, what you've been conditioned to act like. That's going to be important for you to pay attention to these things. And I think during the summer months, you're going to be ready to upgrade your version of yourself. You're going to be ready to go into this like new mindset. And I feel like this new mindset is about getting what you give. You may treat people that way, like you get what you give. I'm not giving unless I'm getting something. Or maybe people have this mindset like this toward you, or treat you this way. It just depends on, which way that's going. But that it's going to be time for you to really put the work in on yourself. And if you have any type of like bad habits, bad friends around you, or bad influences around you, or if you find that you've been in a bad mood about things, part of this is to make you see that it's time to make changes within yourself. It's time to do other things. It's time to let things go. It's time to change things. It's time to question like your family. It's time to think about like, just because all of your family went one way, it doesn't mean that you have to go that way just so that you can live or survive or something like that. You're an adult. You can change. You can make changes. Something like that comes up as well. Now, you may have a partner who could be a Pisces for some of you. If you do have a Pisces partner, then this person could be really, really empathetic towards you around July because of what you're going through, everything you're experiencing, especially if this is your marriage partner. For others of you, you could be collaborating with a Pisces on some type of contract, legal, or law involved situation, or maybe something dealing with the general public, and a connection to a Pisces may come up. And you may feel bad for this person. You may feel empathetic. You may feel sad for them, or you may feel bad about a situation dealing with this person. Maybe it could be something you've done to them, or something you're learning about them. I'm also getting a Capricorn during the summer months. Capricorn is coming up again. It's something about Capricorn's energy is coming up as well, but somebody could be a Capricorn who comes into your life who wants to, who has a lot of money, or who has some type of power, some type of business, some type of empire. Could be a CEO, somebody powerful. Could be offering you wise counsel, wise advice. Could be trying to talk to you about things and tell you certain things. Could be having a lot of words of wisdom to provide for you. Or if your partner is a Capricorn, this could be them. You're going to be, I think, before fall gets here, before fall 2025, I think you're going to be wearing a different costume. I think you're changing characters. I think that there's something about you having to wear a certain suit in order to look a certain way to certain people, whether it be your children or your love partner, or to impress like people who have a lot of money, or new people that you're hanging with or who you're around, or to law officials, court and things like that for some of you. But it's like you have to look, you're starting to look different to fit a part. Or if you're an actor or actress, it could be that could be what I'm picking up. You could be in a new movie. Now, as you go into what I say is fall, October, November, and December, last part of 2025, a lot of things will be, there will be a new insight that you're going to have. And so with this new insight, you will be able to communicate and welcome a new energy in finally. This is the time where you get to develop a foresight. But just when you develop a foresight, something is going to happen. And it's going to be something that you didn't see coming. You're going to be like, how did I not see this coming? You could have been missing the signs. You could have been like, it could be a problem coming up that logic just simply won't solve. You may feel like, I don't know how this happened, or I don't know where this came from, but this just came out of the blue. It could be something popping up, something just happening, and you did not imagine this, or you did not think that this was possible, or if this could happen. This could be anything. But whatever it is, it's something radical. It's something very like, pow, bang, there it is here now. That type of thing. This has a lot to do with like Aries energy, Aquarian energy. It's something, like that can change a lot of things. Basically, whenever you have Aries and Aquarius involved, that's something that could go big. Like that's something that could be, that could be so life-changing. So that could be something that's happening at the end of the year. But I think that you're going to find that a part of the plan that God has for you in 2025 has a lot to do with your ability to take action and to find your strength in what area. Like, what is your real strength, and in how? You're going to be able to find that by October or possibly by November. I do see that your friends are still going to be important to you. I do see that, the people that you're connected to are still going to be, important for you. They're still going to be around. They still may be, connected to you in some kind of way. But I think they're going to be giving you insight that is going to blow your mind or shock you. Like you may have shocking situations involving friends at the end of the year. So basically, you're going to be leaving 2025 with a new self perspective, new opinions about who you are, and new opinions about what you have just experienced in 2025. You may feel like there's some type of hidden information that you wish you knew before, that you're definitely going to find out. I'm seeing, especially at the end of 2025, maybe you're going to feel like, damn, I wish I knew that this would happen. I wish I just had the insight to see this in advance before this happened, or something like that. So it's something like that going on. And overall, what I can say for your 2025 Sagittarius is that you have a mixture of so many different things going on in 2025. You got, this strong theme of trying to turn failures with like networks of people into, like, you're trying to try it again or turn it into a success with these people, but is not happening, or it may not be working, and you may find that you're the only one having to deal with it. And then you go into a time where you really want to be real, but you can't really, or you really want to be structured, you really want to have order around you, especially when it comes to career, but you're paying a lot of attention to what's going on social media, and you can't really find that grounding. And then, you just go into a self-realization in the last 6 months, where you just really look at yourself and be like, you know what? I've got to make changes. I've got to stop doing certain things. I really didn't realize what was going on. I didn't see this coming. I didn't see any of this happening. So now I've got to deal with like self or something like that. So that's what I'm getting here for 2025 for you. It's a lot of things. I did see a good point in it around May, when you get a chance to fulfill some promises that you've made, or when you get some type of opportunity. I did see something okay in the beginning with the wise feminine energy, but other than that, it's just going to be a year of deeper self-reflection. And that's all I have. Thank you and God bless.